Sunday, fresh starts, how are we doing? If you didn't know, my name is Natalie Bangle. I am the owner to Graph Fitness and I am here for all the workouts over the summer holidays to keep you sane. Any busy people out there that are needing to have a little bit of a 10-minute burner to yourself, just because you need to keep sane. If, like me, you've got kids off and you need some structure, you just need a bit of movement, these workouts will be for you. So, as you know, and a lot of you do know, I am all about functional fitness. I'm all about short, sharp workouts in between life to keep you fit, to keep you well, and ultimately to keep you sane, because mental health is everything, and that is what I'm about. So, we are going to do a 20-minute all over burner, and we're going to hit cardio, we're going to hit core, and this is going to be literally quite called Body Blast, which actually is one of the name of one of my classes. So are you wanting 20 minutes to feel the burn, get a bit of a sweat on, but ultimately look after you, because we all deserve 20 minutes to look after ourselves, and you don't actually need much longer than that. 20 minutes a day keeps the doctor away. How are we feeling? It's Sunday, it's the first weekend. It's the first weekend of the summer holidays for me, and I'm not gonna lie, it's been actually really, really nice. It's been very chill. We've been in the garden. We've been actually not doing much. I got a vanity table set up, which is something I have been trying to do for the last 3 months, and I've actually got it done. Okay, we are going to get you warm. Then we are going to move into all you need is dumbbells and a mat. As a lot of you know, all my workouts, you only need dumbbells and a mat. We're going to move to a warm-up. So let's grab a space, let's grab a position, and let's get you warm, guys. So big shoulder turns. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's get your heart rate up and let's get your bodies moving. So if you decide to do this first thing in the morning, you may be feeling a little bit more stiff. So focus on that mobility and getting the muscles warm. Dangle the hands into a forward fold, down to the floor. Let's feel that stretch in the back of the legs. And then let's slowly move to a squat with an opener. Hit here to here. And again, here to here. Chest up, round and down. You feel that? It's a back opener. Oh yeah. Okay, hands down, hips up. If you can touch the floor, fabulous. If you can't, just aim to drive as low to the floor as you can, all the way up. Okay, let's move to hamstring alternating stretches. Left to right, right to left. Another week comes round so fast. Wonder whether the summer holidays will be that fast. We can hope, hey? To be very honest with you, I'm quite looking forward to no lunchbox making, not as many clubs, little bit longer lie-in for me. Just never ever a bad thing. Sleep is everything. Okay, let's move back to high knees. So I'm hoping, to be fair, I feel like we've had a fair few summer holidays for myself. My eldest is 15, so I feel like I'm just getting into the swing of these summer holidays. If you're just entering them, they do get easier, I promise. Okay, grab your dumbbells. We are going to move with, to start with, 5 back-to-back moves. 5 back-to-back non-stop moves to get every muscle group in the body working. And the first move we've got is a deep squat into a double shoulder press. Bum down, chest up, weights fully come over the head. 5 minutes, 5 different moves in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bum down, shoulder press. Bum down, shoulder press. No messing about, straight on it. You know what weight you can manage. And remember, these aren't meant to be easy. Easy don't get you strong. So forget in your brain anything in life that's worth having is easy. It's not. It's hard for a reason, because if it's worth having, it is hard. And a strong body, unfortunately, is one of those things. Down and push. So delete that out your brain and you'll accept the fact that it's going to hurt. And as soon as you accept that, you're winning. Whew. Stay with this. Now from here, we'll move into a lunge with the weights by your side, alternating left and right. So I'm going to stand laterally so you guys can see me, but the weight comes by your side. Opt to go for a little bit heavier. Down, drive. And again, down, drive. 10 seconds and you're moving straight to that lunge. Weights by your side. Chest up, back knee down. Step left, step right. Second move. First two moves, quite leg focused. We then move in to rear flies after this. Lunge, step together. Lunge, step together. Now, this is where you can, if you're thinking this is too easy, we don't want easy. And if you can't get all the way down on the lunge, just go as far as you can without knee pain. You shouldn't be feeling knee pain on a lunge. Chest up. If it's too much on the knees because you can't lunge, then move to a sumo squat. Down and pull. That will be a lot less pressure on the knees. But if you can, focus on that 90 degrees, left lunge and right lunge. Third move coming in 5 seconds, rear flies. We're hitting the back. 3, 2, with the weights, chest up, here to here, back down again, here to here, back down. Every rep counts, so the aim is failure. Minute's a long time. Squeeze and pull. Now, this is first block of quite a lot of strength here, and again, come on, squeeze again. Third move, we've got 2 more moves here, and we're moving from here to a deadlift. Now, option with a deadlift, you can go heavy with a deadlift because typically your legs are stronger, but for most people with a deadlift is glutes and a little bit of lower back. You might find if those areas are weak, stay light. I'll demonstrate the deadlift. You've got lots of variations with deadlift. We're going to do a bent leg deadlift with your chest up and your bum down. You've got 5, squeeze the shoulder blades back down. 4, take a rest. So the deadlift, feet hip width apart, you're going to come there to there and pull it back through. So it's a bit like a squat, keeping the weights close to the body, head up, bum down. If as you come down, you're collapsing, you're going to put too much load on the lower back. So you want to keep the chest up, bum down. So straight into it, no rest. I'm talking, but you guys need to go. When I talk, that doesn't mean stop, which I know for some of my grafters, that's what I have to be mindful of because I do like to ramble and we don't want to waste time. Time is one of the best currencies you'll ever get in life. So let's not do that. And again, down, pull, again, down, pull, nice. Whew. Again, from here, we're moving to tricep extension. So legs, and then last one of 5 is back to upper body. So stay with this, bum down, pull it through. Nice, imagine you're dragging the weights down your shins. They keep as close to the body as you can. Down, pull, down, pull, again. Now we're gonna drop one weight. Last one of the 5, tricep extension, soft on the knees, down to the shoulder blades, extend. And again, down and extend. So again, if you need to adapt, we want to feel the backs of the arms. So this one is here, triceps. And again, down, pull. Nice. Down, pull. Imagine your elbows are pinned to your head here. You don't want to stray them away. You want to pin them to your head. All the way down, all the way up. Good. Down. 30 seconds. This is where it lactic sets in, up and down again. Now we're going to drop the weight after this, then guess what? We're going to hit some heart rate work. We're straight into no weights needed. This is all over, as I've mentioned. Some big moves, my favourite moves, as always. 3, 2, drop your weight. Guess what? We're going to go for 3 moves now. This is your heart rate raiser. First move is touch. 1, 2, 3, touch. 3 back-to-back minutes. Second move is a left and a right. And your third move is a sprint on the spot, fast as you can. In 3, 2, 1, touch. 1, 2, 3, touch. 1, 2, 3, touch. If you did my old HIIT classes, you'll know the one. Touch. Try and touch the floor. If you can't though, just drop down as low as your body will let you go. Remember, if you're arching the back too much on that drop down, you're going to put too much pressure on the lower back. We don't want lower back to feel too much strain. Although, reminder, your lower back still needs working. So if you're feeling it, sometimes that's not always a bad thing. Typically, lower backs are weaker because we don't switch our core on, which we will move after this block. So quite strong core normally means strong back. Now, if you're feeling like you're slowing down and it's too much, you can just slow things down, but aim to not stop. 3, 2, opposite arm, opposite leg, left, right, left, right. Whew. Knees to belly button, and again, 1, 2, 1, 2. Option to step it out, option to take it faster. 1, 2, 1, 2, left, right. Now a sprint on the spot is the last one. I think I did these in a slightly different order, but it doesn't matter. Left, right, left. You've got last 10 seconds here. 1, 2, I'll lie a little bit longer, 20 seconds. I'm wishing time away. 1, 2, 1, 2. And again, come on, knee to belly button, left, right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You've got now 10 seconds, and it's a sprint. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Soft on your toes, fast as you can. Brush the arms past the waist. Whew. My heart rate's up now, yours should be too. This is your heart rate raiser. This is the cardio burner. Last one of 3 minutes. How are we feeling? If you want to move around to wish the time away, can help with the brain. 1, 2, 1, 2. Come on, a little bit faster. And again, come on, we're moving to core after this. So make this last 30 seconds count. Now you've got 30. Come on, quick as you can. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Move faster. Move faster. Move faster. And again, it's 8 o'clock at night here. I filmed the day before I launch it. And I often question like how I have so much energy all the time, because I genuinely could go for a 5-mile run right now. Not complaining. 3, 2, take a rest. How are we feeling? Okay, we're moving to core. We're on the floor. So we want to switch the core on. Remember, strong cores mean stronger backs. So high plank, hands underneath your shoulders. We're going to lengthen the spine and we're going to bring the knee all the way in, trying to pivot with the pelvis. As you can see, I'm moving a little bit and then back out. So 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds here. Knee to belly button, back out. Again, knee to belly button and back out. Breathe and pull. In and pull. Again, in and pull. In and pull. 10 seconds. If you can't, or if you're finding that too much, just hold it there. And if you can't rotate, just bring the knee in, back down. Okay, pull, release. Take a little rest. Drop down, have a little rest. Move into hands underneath your shoulders, knees and hips in line, opposite arm, opposite leg. Bring your knee and elbow together and then squeeze and power up. Hands in line with your shoulders and heel in line with your glutes. And then pull back in and squeeze at the top. Now you're going to go for 30 seconds each side on these. In and squeeze. Do it again. Pull in and squeeze. Nice. In and squeeze. Change sides. And again, extend, pull through, knee and elbow together, and again, squeeze. And again. In and again. You got it. Squeeze. Come through. You've got last 10 seconds here. Squeeze. Take a rest. Crushed it, guys. Grab a drink. How are you feeling? We are done. We're moving into a bit of yoga now. So if you're familiar with yoga, you'll be familiar with some of these moves. I am a yoga trained teacher, although I don't practice it too much. I am a little bit impatient. I'm not a fan of slowed down work, but we are moving to yoga, something I actually need to do more of. So let's move to a child's pose. So take the knees as wide as you can, ideally as wide as your mat. Get your toes together, hips pushed into your heels, hands straight, and then head to the floor. And where you want to feel it is that upper back, lower back. Hold it there. Okay, breathe. Try and push into the stretch a little bit deeper. And then slowly come back up. Let's move to a downward dog. Now, downward dog is hamstrings, a little bit of calves. You're going to push the knees off the floor. The aim, if you can, is to bring the chest to the thighs by keeping the heels as much on the floor as you can. Try and walk through so your chest pulls to the thighs. Push the weight through the palms and hold it there. Now, if you can put the heels on the floor, great. But if you need to add a bend in the knee, if you've got super tight hamstrings, you can. I am, as you can probably see, not the best downward dog pose because I'm super tight in my hamstrings. Breathe and hold. Slowly come down. And then move into a tricep stretch. Pull that arm across the chest. Hold it there. Let's watch my microphone. And change sides. Okay, move into a hip flexor stretch. So 90 degrees in the legs, 90 degrees as you can see. Drive it up and push into that front foot. Hold it there. And change sides. Hip flexor is where you want to feel it, which is all the way down here. A little bit of quad, hips up. Drive that into that front foot. Hold it there. Great work, guys. Remember, starting the week strong. I will be adding some extra workouts over these upcoming weeks for you to keep strong, to keep fit, to keep well, and ultimately keep you in the best mental state possible, because when you've worked out, you all will feel better. And if you always remember that after feeling when you've trained, you can't buy it really, can you? Thank you so much. I'll look forward to working with you over hopefully the upcoming week. 6 weeks, more workouts, more movement, and ultimately just to be the best version of yourself through the power of exercise is always the focus. So if you ever need to revert back to any of my other workouts, they are all functional, they are all hard. And remember, hard is what we want. Easy doesn't get you strong. Happy New Week, guys.